In this section, we're gonna stay in the same drawing file, and I hope you're saving whatever changes that you're doing because it can be helpful and you can see what you learned. In this chapter or in this video, we're gonna learn something a bit different than before, but it can be really useful in the long run with the experience with AutoCAD. So I have it zoomed out to the extent, but I'm gonna zoom in to this room right here. Let's call it a room. Click, drag, and then click to zoom nice and close to this room right here. I'm gonna work on this line. So basically the thing that I'm gonna show in this video, it's called join and break, or break and join, it doesn't matter. We're gonna learn both of these commands and you'll see how useful they are. These two commands, they are in modify, but it doesn't show in here in the ribbon, so I have to click on it and it shows the extra commands that I have and pin it. So just to keep it nice and shows all commands. Here is break at point and here is break. We're gonna take a closer look to each one of these and we're gonna do these changes on this particular line because it stands out in this room right here, and it's gonna show the benefit of these two commands. So let's go ahead and work with this command right here, break at point. I'm gonna select it, and first of all it asks me to select an object, so I'll select this line right here, and it wants me to specify the first break point. So for example, let's just go ahead and pick this one, and that's it. It did it. How do I make sure it done it? When I bring my cursor near to it, and you see it turned into two different objects. So here's number 1 and here's number 2. I'll just hit escape to cancel that, but you saw the difference. I picked this point and this is the break between these two segments. I'm gonna undo that a couple of times just to make sure that's it. Now we're gonna choose the other one. It's a bit different. You'll see how different they are. So I'll select it. So as I clicked it, it tells me to select an object. So I clicked, and where I clicked, it turned to be the first point. So as you can see, when I hover down, it's changing and it's not highlighting or whatever. So that's a bit weird. For example, if I didn't want that point to be my first point, so I'll go right down in the command line and click on that. Now it's asked me to pick my first point. Let's go ahead and say it's this one. So this is the first one, and let's just say the second one is right here. So this is the break that it caused, but it was different. I had to select something in the command line to specify the first point. So basically these are two types to break an object. So the first one, it allowed me to divide that segment however I wanted it, and the second one, it broke it right away. First point, second point, that's it. There's a break between it. Now what about join? And it stands out in the same location. It's right next to it. There it is. First of all, let's just hit escape to make sure no command is selected, and I'll go ahead and click it and select this command. So it asked me to select source object. Well, let's just say it's this one. I wanted to join this one, so I selected them, and as I press enter or right click in a clear area, there it is. It's joined and it's one segment.